This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. It's the holiday season, the best time of year for sports. Bowl game, basketball matchup, playoff pushes. It's all happening at once. And while you and I are making decisions every day, which gifts to buy, what to eat, which games to watch, there's one place it feels good to be right. Prize Picks, baby. We're in the thick of football season, and some of you guys might be feeling down in Kansas City and Green Bay. That's why we have Prize Picks to keep you going for the rest of the season. Week 15 of football did not disappoint. Man, the Bills passed. The Bills down 21. MVP Josh Allen brought them all the way back for the win. Guess what? A whole lot of offense. Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Sorry, Ocho. No playoffs for you. Josh Allen. More. All damn day, baby. New feature alert. Prize Picks now have early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Prize Picks is simple to play. Pick more or less two-player stats. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. Download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. What if you could delay your next two mortgage payments? That's right. Imagine putting those two payments in your pocket and finally getting a little breathing room ahead of the holidays. It's possible when you call American Financing today. If you're feeling stretched by everyday expenses, groceries, gas bills piling up, you're not alone. Most Americans are putting these expenses on credit cards, and credit card rates are insane. 20, 30%. American Financing can show you how to use your home equity to pay off that debt with rates as low as 5%. Their salary-based mortgage consultants are helping homeowners just like you restructure their loans and save money every month without upfront fees. Their customers are saving on average $800 a month. That's like $10,000 raise without having to change jobs. Call now before it's too late. American Financing, 866-889-1776. That's 866-889-1776. Or visit AmericanFinancing.net/nightcap. Call 866-889-1776 for details about credit costs and terms. Visit www.americanfinancing.net/nightcap. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us as you watch the Pittsburgh Steelers stay atop of the AFC North thanks to a 28-15 victory over the Guppies. The Steelers are 7-6, stay half a game ahead of the Baltimore Ravens, and I think they play next week. Don't the Steelers and the Ravens play next week? But we shall see. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We would like to thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support, because none of this is possible without you. Y'all already know who I am. The introduction wasn't even needed. I'm your favorite Unc, and that is my partner and co-host, the Liberty City legend, the Bengal Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Guys looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier and you can't find it in a city or a state near you, head over to LaportierCognac.com to order you a bottle. It is a premium VSOP cognac. As you can see now, we have the 375 as well as the 750. But if you can't find it, just order it. We'll ship it directly to your door. The best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. What you should do is purchase it and try it and compare it against others, and you'll see that we have the smoothest, best tasting cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Please go follow my media company page on all of its platforms. That's Shay Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84 with 84 being pinned in the chat. We have a very special guest tonight. We have the Rams tight end, Colby Parkinson. He joins us a little bit later. But first, Ocho, the Steelers beat the Guppies 28-15. 23 consecutive home wins for the Steelers on Monday night. The Steelers now 8-6, are 8-6, remain in first place of the AFC North, while the Dolphins are officially, we knew they've been eliminated, but, they were hoping, praying. Now, they got a very tough schedule, the Lions. They go on the road at the Lions, the Steelers, Ocho. On the road at Steelers and home to the Ravens. No, what did I say? Oh, yeah. At Lions, at Browns, home to the Ravens.
Yeah.
So they got 2 road games and a home game. The home game is at the Ravens, and that's what the NFL has done. Everybody's final game will be a division opponent because they got tired of people resting. Ocho, people were resting their guys and not playing, and people have paid all these high dollars for these tickets, and the media companies like, hold on. Now we're not gonna get a chance to see Mahomes. We're not gonna get a chance to see the star quarterback because there's nothing else to play for.
Right.
Now they wanted this thing for something to play for, and they do have something to play for. The Steelers, the Ravens are right there neck and neck with them. They'll see if they can overtake them. But look, Steelers got off to a great start. Guys making plays. DK with a tremendous catch and run. Valdez-Scantling, who just got there a couple of weeks ago, seemingly. Very familiar with Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
So it's not surprised that he was able to – he understands what Rodgers – when Rodgers moves, he moves right along with him.
Yeah.
Caught a touchdown. They tossed it to Jonnu Smith. Jonnu Smith ran it in. But I thought Aaron Rodgers spun the ball really, really well tonight, Ocho. 23 of 27, 224, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He was sacked 3 times. But, hey, as long as you take care of the football, good things normally happen. What did you like about what you saw from the Pittsburgh Steelers tonight?
I mean, the Steelers look good. They look good on offense. They look good on defense. Special teams as well. Obviously, special teams wasn't really a factor tonight, but Aaron Rodgers, like you did say, Unc, man, he spun it really well. I think it was 23 for 27, 2 TD, 224, and that goddamn DK Metcalf is damn disrespectful. He's disrespectful. Hey, what he did on that play was very disrespectful. Obviously, my Dolphins, we got to go back to doing tackling drills. I know the season is over, but you got to be able to bring a man down in that situation like that. For him to be able to maneuver like that in the middle of the field, in the teeth of the defense, stiff arm a goddamn linebacker, man. Like, but it was a one-sided game all night, Unc. It was a one-sided game, and something about Tua. I mean, not even Tua. Something about the Dolphins when it comes to cold weather. Anytime they have to play in weather below 40, we over. We always losing. His days back to damn to the 80s, the 90s, and even still to this day, it's something about us.
To the 70s back.
Yeah, 70s. It's something about us playing in the cold weather. I think Tua coming to this game, he was 0-5 or maybe 0-4, something to that magnitude when it comes to playing in 40-degree weather or below. And I was hoping. I didn't want to bet with my heart tonight. So I threw caution to wind to understand.
You did the right thing.
Yeah, I did. And so you know what? I'm not even upset. I'm not even upset. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Because it's the same thing every single year. It's always been this. It's always been this problem, and it is what it is at this point.
This game Sunday is going to be between the Sardines and the Jack Mackerel because both of them stink. Your Dolphins and your Bengals. Yes, I'll let you pick. Whoever you want to be sardines, the other one will be Jack Mackerel. Because anybody that's ever had Jack Mackerel and you know what sardines is, they both stink. Both of your teams stink.
Yes.
The Guppies, that was awful. I mean, now all of a sudden you get down 28-3, and now you want to show life.
Yeah.
You want to show life, basically game over. Man, get your ass out that field, get in there, get a warm shower, get on the bus, and get y'all ass back to Miami. Because y'all didn't do anything for the first 3 quarters, and now all of a sudden, y'all we could have been here 30 minutes sooner.
Yeah,
with the Dolphins.
Yeah, it hurts, Unc. It hurts, and I think Tua. I love Tua, but he has a problem. Obviously, he's one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL when it comes to being able to anticipate throws and throwing balls in windows. But he struggles really bad against zone, Unc. He struggles real bad against zone. I'm not sure what the statistics are, but all of his interceptions are basically in zone coverage. You know, not realizing where people are and knowing where to place the ball as far as ball placement is concerned. But when it's man to man, he is extremely, extremely accurate and successful. But anytime it's zone, it's always a goddamn interception, man.
That interception that he threw to Samuel Jr. Bro, what you thinking?
I mean,
nothing. First of all, there's nothing to hold him in the flat, so he's gonna keep retreating.
Yeah.
You threw that ball up. You threw it up hoping.
Yeah,
that's not how you play quarterback. You don't throw it up. Boy, I sure hope he catch it. I sure hope he drop it. Or I sure hope he's up. No. Yeah. I'm looking at him like, first of all, Ocho, he does have anticipatory skills, and he has to because he doesn't have an arm that can fit it into tight windows. So he has to throw it, and that's okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. The ball gets really heavy when you play in cold weather.
Cold weather, yeah.
And so now you got to have some oomph
Yeah.
in order to spin it and fit it in those windows. Look, there are some calls. Look, I get it, to the letter of the law. Brooks did stand up over Freiermuth. I get it. You want to say unsportsmanlike conduct, but that wasn't 12 men on the field. That man was on the damn sideline.
Yeah, he was. He was.
That man, what happened is that they missed the PI call. So they said, we got to give you something, because Rodgers was complaining, everybody was complaining. That man was on the damn sideline.
Yeah.
Standing there, hell, I thought he was going to get ready to run into the game. I didn't know he had ran off the field and come out of the game.
Right.
But I don't know. Look, it looks like, I think they're trying to trending to keep McDaniel Ocho.
Yes, sir.
They got it. Look, I think Darren Waller, he came back and he played really well. He's a big guy, can make catches.
Yeah.
I was glad he dodged the bullet, because he caught one in the zone. And Samuel Jr. went low on him.
He went low. I mean, he went low. He went low for a reason.
You understand? Darren Waller's 6'6", like 255, 260.
Yeah.
He was gonna run his little ass over. So he did. Look, and I know it looks nasty because we just saw Zach Ertz get injured on a very similar play last week.
Exact same way. Yeah.
But he's like, hold on, I'm 5, whatever I am, not even 200 pounds. He's 6'6", 255. Nah, you're not gonna run me over.
But honestly, forget the physics. Forget the physics of the weight differential. Listen, the rules in general handicap him if he even wanted to go high. Even if he wanted to go high, he can't, because there'll be a flag and there'll be a fine. So what is
he'd have to jump on a trampoline to hit him in his head, because he ain't but 5'6".
Yeah, he's small, but I'm just saying most defenders are going low. They're going low now and taking the knees out because they don't want to get in trouble because of the rules. Defensive players have been handicapped, tremendously by the NFL and in his rules.
Look, I think the Steelers are okay, but it's hard for me to take anything away from this game, because I don't really think the Guppies are really good, Ocho. I really don't. And especially in this environment. Now, if it's early in the season, because normally we get a good indication, because we know the Dolphins play well at home, okay at home, but they normally play better in warm weather.
Yes.
You get them in a situation like this. Steelers say it's not my fault. This is what the schedule makers put it. They put your ass here in December,
right?
Out in Pittsburgh. It is what it is. But we'll get a better indication. We'll see how Pittsburgh look against a team that can move the football, get up and down the field. They got guys that can spread you out. Jameson Williams. They got Amon-Ra. They got the two-back system with Gibbs and Montgomery. So it's going to be very, very interesting. On a defense that's attacking, that can get after you. The question is, because in that building, you're probably going to have to put up some decent amount of points. And the question is, can the Steelers get to, say, 31, 35 points on the road?
Yeah.
Because even as good as they are, I don't believe the Steelers defensively. I don't think they can slow them down.
No. I mean, well, if you look at it, they play the Lions next, right?
Yes.
If you look at what the Lions did, have been doing all season long. They've been phenomenal. The run game has set up the pass. Amon-Ra last game had a phenomenal game. Jameson Williams had a phenomenal game.
Both of them went over 100. One, I think 164, the other 137.
Yeah, I think for the Steelers to have any kind of success, it's not they have the defense that should have been great based on what they have on paper. They got to elevate their level of play, because I don't see the Steelers as a team offensively that can go out there and score 30, 35. Hell, in a loss, the Lions just lost to the Rams. They scored 30-something.
Yep.
But I just don't. The Steelers have to play Steeler defense in order for them to have a chance. Let's say they win the AFC North. If they get to the playoffs, the defense is going to have to be the one to take them as far as they want to go. It ain't going to be the offense.
But the thing is, like you said, the Steelers defense is going to have to keep this game under control. Yeah. Because if they don't, can the Steelers on the road go get 30 plus? That's what you're asking yourself.
You think about it. How many times did the Steelers score 30 all season, huh?
But when you look at Detroit, the Ocho, their defense, their secondary, they don't really got no starters. All the starters are out.
Everybody hurt.
Yeah, Branch and Joseph and everybody's out. Arnold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
If can can we hold up long enough to get DK and to get Gainwell and to get some of these guys and matched up in coverage to take advantage of the back end? Can we hold up? Because if they can, I think there's some plays to be made on the back end.
Yes.
If you can't, well, you're going to have a long, like any other thing, you're going to have a very long night.
Long night.
But the thing is, like that zone blitz that the Steelers like to run is that you get guys that hit creases and they're gone.
It's a wrap.
Amon-Ra St. Brown is great. He's great at finding space. Jameson, we know he can take the top off. So they got guys that can exploit a lot of what the Steelers do. The Steelers know this is a very important stretch for them.
Yeah.
They know they know at the end of the day they're at the Browns and they get the Ravens at home.
That Ravens game.
Yeah.
But that Ravens game,
that might be for everything, Ocho.
Yeah, the deciding factor, on how that season goes, whether you going home or whether you grabbing that goddamn garbage bag.
Yeah. And I also, Ocho, I think Detroit, this might be their Waterloo. This might be their last stand. Because if they lose, Ocho, there's a good chance they're not going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, you're right.
They're not, because if they lose, they're not catching Chicago.
No. They don't have it.
You're already in third behind Green Bay because Green Bay's already beat you twice.
Yes.
So now you're behind them. So you lose, there's a good chance you're not going to make the playoffs because you got to look at what's out west. Look at those guys that's out west. Look at the Rams going to win. Look like the Rams of Seattle. Somebody's going to win that division. But look at their record. They got two other teams that have a better record than you. We know there's only one team coming out of the South. We know there's one team coming out of the East. So you got your 4 divisions and your 3 wild cards.
Yeah. It's looking iffy. It's looking iffy.
So you got 2. I think there's going to be 2 wild cards that come out of the West, and that means you're going to have to overtake Green Bay to be the 3rd wild card. Because I think Chicago's going to win that division.
Yeah. Think they going to win it.
Yeah.
They definitely going to win it.
So it's gonna be interesting. Ocho, when you see this, you see DK. He didn't have a whole lot of opportunity, but you can see his ability.
Yeah.
When he gets the ball in his hand, you ain't really trying to tackle him in the cold. Hell, you ain't really trying to tackle him in 75 degrees.
No,
he a big ass man.
That's a big boy. That's a big dude, and most of the time, especially for DBs, he's bigger than most defensive backs. Really, all of them.
Defensive backs.
He's about the size.
He's a linebacker size. He's a linebacker size.
He's a linebacker basically. Because if you think about the linebackers during our time, when we played, they were bigger. They were more stocky because they were for
you
run.
Started to stop the run
game. Stop the run. That's it. Man, DK had the same size that almost every Mike backer. All of them. So you got to make a business decision when you get up there and you get ready to tackle him. And that's a big dude, man. Yeah,
Miami misses the playoff for the 2nd straight year. Look, they got to do some changes. Look, they went for it, Ocho, and you got to give them credit. They go for it.
Yeah,
and you don't get it. So we got to start selling off assets, Ocho.
Yeah,
we got to sell out. You see, we know they're going to move on. We thought Tyreek was going to be a trade deadline move, but clearly with the injury, but he's not coming back. You see, they made the move with Ram. He's in Pittsburgh, playing well for them. But they're gonna be some other moves. You paid Tua. You kind of stuck with him at least for another 2 years.
Yeah,
you got to do something with Achane.
Yeah. Achane can't go nowhere, Unc.
I'm saying you got to do something with him. You got to pay him.
You got to take care of him. You got to take care of him. He's been one of the few bright spots all season long since Tyreek went down. Yep. He's been that bright spot. Like if there's one person that people are coming to see and put butts in the seats when we come down here to Hard Rock Stadium, hell, when I go to the goddamn game, like I understand we have a team. But hell, I want to see what Achane finna do. I'm going to the game with my kids simply to see Young Bull. Everyone else that's out there, it's cool, but there's nothing else that brings me any excitement or any joy on that team outside of Achane.
And you look at Jalen Waddle. Waddle is a 2. He's a complimentary, Ocho. He ain't not a 1. And so when you got Tyreek that's going to lift coverage,
Yeah.
And now you're going to let him work one-on-one with the second or third best guy. You let him find those soft areas.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
But when you ask him, see, I look at a 1.
Yeah.
You can go other places and stand out.
And still be a 1.
I'm not saying, well, he a 1 on. Yeah, somebody got to be a 1 on a team.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying, Ocho? And I'm not saying you got to be Chase. I'm not saying you got to be, one of those guys. But I'm saying a 1 that, you know what? Okay, he can go somewhere else and he can stand out.
Yeah.
I look at Waddle. I look at Waddle as a 2.
Yeah. I mean, also,
me personally, I don't think he's better than George Pickens, but at least.
Wait. 2 different completely styles of receiver.
But I believe Pitt could go somewhere else if his mind is right.
Yeah.
And be a number 1.
One. Yeah, absolutely. I think Pickens is one of those players, because of his talent, because of his skill set, because of what he can do when he get the ball in his hands. Hell, he's a 1 on any goddamn team.
Yeah.
If used correctly. And I think a player of Jalen Waddle's caliber, if used correctly, he can be a 1. But the fact that he's in an offense that isn't really conducive for what he's able to do, you don't view him as that 1.
But you know what, Ocho? It's funny because I look at him, he's a speed guy,
but
they use him more in the slot as a possession guy.
Yeah.
They don't use him outside as much, Ocho. They don't use him like the Lions use Jameson Williams.
See?
Jameson Williams, even if Jameson Williams in the slot, he's getting deep.
Yeah.
Or he's getting across the field deep. So just know he's getting deep. Now, occasionally, they'll line up in the slot, Ocho, and they'll run a quick screen to him. Yeah. They'll have a Penei Sewell kick out. One of the guy, and they'll have Amon Ross, and so you try to get up inside. But for the most part, he's trying to get deep. That's what you should do with a guy that can run 4.3. Waddle can run 4.3, but they use him more on drags and little bubbles. Come on, bro. Let him get down the field.
And you know whose fault that is? I mean, the onus of that is being able to be creative, put him in position to be able to make those plays and take advantage of him being as fast as he is. And they just don't do that. They don't do it.
They definitely have it. So it's going to be interesting. But I think Miami, there are some teams that's going to have to go change it, make some changes, Ocho. But there's also some teams that were forced. And we're about to talk about a team that was forced to make changes because what happens is that when you're winning, you're like, why are we changing? We're winning.
Right.
But the Chiefs missing the playoffs, that's going to be a totally different team next year. The Chiefs released an update on Mahomes this evening saying the injury update on QB Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes successfully underwent surgery in Dallas this evening with Dr. Dan Cooper to repair tears to his left ACL. But he also had a LCL, right? Okay. Mahomes will begin rehab process immediately. The named surgeon sets off rumors throughout the social media. Dr. David Choi, excuse me. Patrick Mahomes underwent surgery tonight to repair ACL. The timing and the surgeon who performed the surgery essentially confirms he also tore his LCL, which makes recovery time more difficult. Because if I'm not mistaken, Ocho, he's the guy that repaired Teddy Bridgewater. You remember Teddy Bridgewater tore everything
in Minnesota. In Minnesota, yes.
And so this was later confirmed, according to Ian Rappaport. Mahomes also tore his LCL in his left knee. Typical recovery for such an injury is about 9 months, meaning Mahomes will miss team's offseason program and his availability to start the next season is in question.
Right.
The 2026 NFL season opener is September the 10th.
Now this is the thing. They say how much time it takes for people to heal from certain injuries. Everybody's body's different. Everybody heals differently. Everybody, depending on how much rehab you do, sometimes people come back faster than others. I think knowing Mahomes, he's one that won't come back until he's maybe close to 100%. I think Mahomes at 95% is better than half the goddamn league at a goddamn 100. So I think I hear them saying 9 months, but knowing him, knowing technology as advanced as rehab methods are in the resources that he has at his disposal, I see him coming back much, much faster than damn 9 months.
Well, you got to be careful, Ocho, because he's a right-handed quarterback and his left is his plant leg.
Yes.
It's got to be stable.
Yes.
He's got Tom Brady tore his and I think he tore his ACL and MCL. But that's the plan. That's the most important leg.
Oh,
If you're a quarterback, you're a right-handed quarterback, your left is the most important.
Just thinking about that, just the thought of it, of me not being able to function and having my knee and it just tearing up, it give me the ick. It give me the ick. Just thinking about all the injuries, Unc. And a lot of people complain, Malik Neighbors, they say, oh, the turf. But you look at some of the injuries also that's continuing to happen as
That was
far as
grass.
like Micah Parsons, what they play on, Unc?
They play grass. It's a combination, but mostly it's they have some synthetic sewn in, but that's
Yeah.
mainly grass. I know I played on it. Ocho,
Yeah.
Michael Parsons, torn ACL. Mahomes, torn ACL. Nick Bosa, torn ACL. Malik Neighbors, torn ACL. Tyreek Hill, Tucker Kraft, Zach Ertz, Marshawn Lattimore, on pace for the lowest year for ACL injuries in many years. It's just the names are so gargantuan. You're talking about Patrick Mahomes. You're talking about a Pro Bowler in Michael Parsons. You're talking about
Yeah.
a Defensive Player of the Year in Nick Bosa. We're talking about Malik Neighbors, who was sensational. Ertz, who's been a multiple-time Pro Bowl player. So there have been 30 ACLs torn so far this season in the NFL. Here's the numbers by season since 2013. Wow. In 2013, Ocho, there were 63. In 14, there was 45. In 15, there were 50. In 16, there were 49. In 17, 52. 18, 53. 34. In 2019, there were 34. In 2020, there was 42. In 21, there were 57. In 22, there's 51. 23, 43. 24, 38. And 25 with 3 games, well, with the playoffs counting, so we'll see. There's a great chance that and hope, but just playing the odds. You got
Right.
3 more regular season games, and you got the playoffs in the Super Bowl. So there's a chance that this number could climb from the
Yeah.
30, which is the lowest since 2013, to an even higher number.
Yeah, I think it's unfortunate. I don't think there's any way to prevent it. Some of these injuries,
No.
most of them are non-contact injury, and just them making sudden movements, I don't know. Maybe the body's relaxed, or maybe I don't know what it is, huh? I don't know what it is, and just it sucks because these aren't just not that I'm saying that other players aren't important, but your polarizing figures, your impact players, the ones that put butts in the seats are getting injured, and it sucks. Man, it sucks.
And this surgeon also did, you remember Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame guy that many thought wasn't going to be able to play again.
Went to the
And
Cowboys?
He ended up playing. He ended up playing and making a Pro Bowl.
For Notre
Now,
Dame.
he wasn't the same player that he was because he was about to be a top 5 pick. He had that kind of explosiveness and
Notre Dame.
suddenness when he was at Notre Dame.
Notre Dame,
And then
okay,
at
yeah.
the Fiesta Bowl, he tore his knee. The
Yes.
Cowboys took a chance, let him rehab, and he turned out to be a very, very good player for him.
Yes.
For them. But I don't know, Ocho. Normally you see a lot of ACL tears, and normally women tear their ACLs a lot easier because they don't have the muscle mass and the quads and the bone density that a male has.
Right.
So you see them tear ACLs a lot. Soccer, basketball, something,
yeah.
softball, stuff like that. You see them tear. Women normally tear their ACLs a lot easier than men for the
Right.
simple fact they don't have the muscle mass to distribute that force, because that's a lot of force. You talk about a man running 230, 240, 50, 60 pounds,
Yes.
running, stop, turn, jump, cut. And so you got to be able to have quad muscles, glute muscles, and hamstring to be able to stabilize that.
Yeah.
But it's tough. And because, like you said, I think we think it's more. It's just the names are bigger.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I understood and was more knowledgeable about these injuries, why it's happening. I don't understand it.
No, you don't rhyme or reason, Ocho.
It's hard for me to grasp.
And the non-contact.
Yeah. It's hard for me to grasp and quite understand it. With the fact that my injury history, I mean, there really is none. And watching some of these players go down, I'm not sure if the body's relaxed at the wrong time. Are you leaning a certain way? Or you step in a certain way? I don't get it. I
Look, I've stepped and hyperextended my knee. But my thing, Greeks, like you already had like your knees, you already had a little elasticity in your knees.
Yes.
So, and maybe that was a blessing and a curse.
Right.
But January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. You're going to have to, now you understand why he had the surgery immediately.
Yeah.
Because the clock's ticking.
Absolutely. Listen,
and he go, hey, guess what, Ocho?
Yeah.
He gonna be bending that damn knee tomorrow. He had surgery today. They're gonna have him bending it. We trying to get that knee to 120.
Oh yeah.
And he's gonna be working out twice a day. See, the thing is that you can't look at that as a like. I think a lot of times in the chat you look at it. You hurt your knee, you gonna go to rehab twice a week. He going to rehab every day, and a lot of times he's going twice a day.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
With the best PTs and physios that money can buy. So that's why the time gets sped up. Is that you're dealing with guys that are going to physical therapy, PT, 5 days a week, sometimes twice a day. They got machines at home. Because when I broke my collarbone, Ocho, I got me a machine. I got me a game ready.
Right.
I dislocated my elbow. Hey, I had all the machines. I bought me an ice machine for home, Ocho, that'll make 300 pounds of ice a day.
Yeah.
I had everything they have. I had dip. I bought a cow trough. I couldn't afford no damn dip tape. Damn that.
Yeah.
I went to a livestock store, Ocho,
and
bought me a cow trough. Hell yeah. And dump that ice in there, put me some water there, and get my ass up in there. But I had a game. I still got the game ready machine. Put it for my elbows, for my ankles, for my knees. I had one strap to go over my shoulder. Absolutely. Because I was trying to speed the process up. So instead of like, well, I ain't got no ice, I got to wait till in the morning. Nah, every 2.5 hours, I was icing again, Ocho.
Yeah.
As soon as I felt it got warm enough that I could put it back on, because I don't want to get frostbite.
Right.
But keep putting ice on there and exacerbate the situation.
Right.
But that's what I did. Yeah, a lot of guys do that. I got a steel machine, Ocho. I got me a laser machine. Oh yeah.
God damn, Unc, you had a goddamn hospital right at the house.
I did, Ocho. Hey, I was like, Greek, what I need. I ain't get no high end like they got. Hell no.
Right.
Once I was healthy, what the hell I was gonna do with it?
Yeah, you're right.
I kept the game ready, but I let somebody borrow my damn steel machine, and they never gave me my game back.
I knew you was gonna say that. Hey, that's one thing about it. When you loan something out, you better write it down.
And my laser. I know who got it.
You talking about the red laser?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who got it, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey, you don't need it no more.
I do. I still want it. I paid for it. He ain't paid me for it. When I see him, I might slap 5 from him.
Hell no.
I don't listen to the chat. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
What they said?
Women are 2.8 times more likely to turn AC. 2 to 8. Yeah, 2 to 8 times. So they're almost. So for what? First of all, Ocho.
Yeah.
And I get it. And Chad, I do understand. Because there's a lot of, with AI, there's a lot of misinformation going on.
Right.
But I have a lot of friends that are in this profession that I can just pick up the phone and call. Dr. Banfi and Dr. Tiberi and Neil Elatrosh and the Stedman Hawkins Clinic. Women are more likely to tear their ACL than a man. That's not conjecture. That's not speculation. That's not innuendo. That's fact. Now, I know y'all want to trap me. Y'all don't know what he's talking about.
Well, listen, if you say it, when you say it and you say it's factual, I think for those that are in the chat that don't know and just want to go argue the fact, I mean, there's statistics to prove those facts that you're talking about.
They get mad, Ocho, because they think, man, Unc think he knows everything. You remember we was having a conversation about T.J. Watt?
Yeah.
Without knowing anything, what did I tell you, Ocho?
You said
I said they punctured his lungs.
And it's exactly what happened.
Well, how you know? I say because 31-year-olds don't have discomfort, lung discomfort, unless you have a contusion in the game. And if you have a contusion in the game, it's not delayed. Yeah, I have seen guys fall and collapse their lung,
Right.
because a puncture.
Right.
They fell on the football or they got hit. But
Yes.
it's normally that night or early that morning. It's not 3-4 days later.
Yeah.
So when they tell me that he had a collapsed lung, they punctured that lung.
Yeah, you know
Now,
exactly.
I thought maybe he got an injection or something, but it would come from dry needling. You see, Ocho, when you talk about me, I've had all those things go on. That's what really scared me, because when I tore my rib cartilage, they would inject me. And I remember thinking, like, damn, dodged it again. I still breathe fine, because they ask you, how you breathing? I'm fine. I said, man, I done did this 3. I said, I'm done with this.
Right.
I'm done with this. But I'm telling you things. I was a professional athlete, guys. Damn, whether I was good or not, I done been a pincushion.
Yeah.
Ribs, shoulders, ass, ankles. I had it all shot up.
Yeah. Hey, I'm confused on something. Now, when it comes to dry needling, right? Do they insert the needle that far where it can?
Hell yeah, but because here's the thing, Ocho, you gotta get it in there, because the thing is, it's like when I got my shoulders, they tried to give me the exact what the point is, but they gotta move it around because they gotta get as much medicine in that point. But you gotta realize this is bone. That needle is touching bone. You think about what's here, Ocho. You got to realize that's what the ribs are for. It's to protect vital organs. It ain't a big leap. It's not. And I'm trying to tell them that. Well, you think you know everything? No, I don't know everything. I know a little bit about everything. But I know when you start putting needles in your side, and the lungs are right there, it's not always, but sometimes things can happen. They explained it to me, Ocho, so eloquently. They said, well, Shannon, we keep doing this. There's a chance that you might have problems later on in life. I ain't promised to live later on in life. Give me that damn shot. You talk about what might happen later on in life. I'm talking about right now. I worry about later on in life.
Hey, you trying to get on that goddamn field, huh?
Was I? Why you think I shot up? I shot my ankles up in 93. In 93, the last 11 games in the postseason, I shot my ankle up. In 94, I shot my ankle up. I shot the left one up every single Sunday before the game. And then I ended up shooting the last 8 games. I shot up both of them.
God damn.
In Baltimore, I got my knees drained. My last year in Baltimore, Ocho, probably about last 7 weeks, I was getting both knees drained. I was getting 30, 40 cc's pulled off my knees.
Before every game?
Before the game, yeah.
Boy.
So, but my thing was, Ocho, and I remember having a conversation with Ozzy. I said, Ozzy, as long as I can go out there and play, and it can be somewhat like SHRPE on the back of the jersey out there.
Yes. Yeah.
I say, but when I can't, I'm not going to use that as an excuse as I'm hurt. And that's why I'm not playing well. If I can't be somewhat resemblance of myself, I got to sit it down. I got to trust that you got people behind me that can go get the job done.
Right.
And so that's all I'm saying. I get it. And I have a whole lot of useless information a lot of times.
Right.
But I have a lot of useful information also. And when I'm talking about things, I've been in locker room. When you've been around locker rooms, don't you know how it is. It's a little different now. You know, guys, they play more video games and they probably joke a little bit more than what we did. We had fun. We joked. But some of the stuff that they joke about now, that was never going to fly in the locker room.
Time to
not in the locker room I was in. Maybe it is now. But and you go look at the studies and see why women suffer more ACL tears than men. And then get back to me. Ocho, Anthony Richardson has been cleared to resume physical activity after fracturing his orbital bone during a pregame warm-up incident in Week 6. Meanwhile, Shane Steichen confirmed that 44-year-old Phillip Rivers will serve as the team starter next Monday night against the 49ers. Steichen also stated the Colts are non-committal about when Richardson would be brought off IR. Ocho, you got 3 weeks left in the regular season.
Yeah. I mean,
What are you waiting for?
they don't.
I think they're so over. I think they're so over him.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
we had that conversation, and I told it that day. I'm telling you, as an athlete, the one thing, you know what, gambling is really bad. But if you quit on your team,
yeah,
you take yourself, Ocho, you tap yourself out.
yeah,
As a Ocho, I had never, we talked about. I said, Ocho, I never heard of this. I've seen receivers run goal, catch a ball, go 30, run another goal, and tap themselves out.
Yeah.
I've never ever seen or heard of a quarterback tapping himself and coming out. And then he said he was tired. But see, everybody said, "Oh, you old school." These new generations, but you got to understand. Look what type of coach you got.
yeah.
Look at what happened, Ocho. You remember his teammates had a conversation with him?
Yes, sir.
I tried, even before we knew anything, you and I was having a conversation when they talked about it after the game. Oh, you overreacted. You don't know. This new kid. Okay. I ain't gonna argue with y'all. Y'all know.
Listen, you always know what it is when you've been in that environment based on what you see and what you hear. You can you can tell exactly what it is. And you knew what was coming because some of the rumblings coming out of that organization, it gets out for a reason, huh?
Thank you.
It gets out for a reason. You know, they signed Daniel Jones to that 1-year deal for $14 million. That much more than the person that you just took in the first round. The writing is on the wall. It was only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Only a matter of time.
They didn't do him. They did him a disservice because they didn't have. They said he was a project. Everybody knew he was a project, that he wasn't ready to start right away. Everybody knew that. Even they took him knowing this. And they started him. Ocho, he's never been more than a 50% completion guy. It's going to be hard for you to make bones in this league right now as we currently sit, completing only 50% of your passes. It's hard. Now, once upon a time in the 70s and 80s, you completed 55% of your passes, you was Joe Montana.
You was the real deal. Absolutely.
Now, if you don't complete at least 60, you're a bum.
Yeah.
And you see guys, Ocho, 60, 65, 66, 68, 70.
Right.
Now 70, now you entering godly territory. But when you look at this, you look at some of the things that you were hearing coming out of the locker room, I was like, man, that ain't good. Everybody talking about like he the last in, he the first to leave. Not as a quarterback, you can't be that.
No.
You got to be the last. You got to be the first in and the last to leave.
Yeah.
Not the last in, first to leave.
And you know they can see things we can't see. They know if you put in the work, and obviously if you put in the work, Unc, you'll see improvement, and the results are going to show up on the field. The results are going to show up Sunday.
Yes.
And it just, it sucks for him because you understand also the way the NFL goes. You don't get many opportunities like that to be the starting quarterback of an NFL team.
No.
You don't get very many. You don't get very many chances.
No, absolutely not, Ocho. But I just wish they didn't do him any. Hold on. They didn't do him any favors, but he didn't do himself any favors.
Right.
With the behavior that I remember, Chad. Y'all remember he said that the NFL is easier than college. He said that. Ocho, I said, are you serious?
Yeah.
So Ocho, I can honestly say I've never ever heard a player in the NFL. I heard in basketball because they can't play those old janky zone defenses. They can't play the boxing one. You got to straight up.
Yeah.
And guys that can put the ball on the floor, people say KD's going to be a better NBA player than he was a college player. Well, damn, he was just the Wooden Award winner. He was the Maxwell. He was the top player in college. What do you mean he's going to be better? And lo and behold, look at Steph. Because now he can handle the ball, put the ball on the floor, get to the rim, shoot over the top of you. You can run picks for him. Ocho, despite going 6-5 as a starter last season, Richardson completed less than 50% of his passes and threw more interceptions, 12, than he did TD passes, 8. He's going to have to make his mind up. Now they might make it up for him and he'd be somewhere else. But he's got to make a decision. How good do you want to be, son?
Yeah.
How good do you want to be? Are you willing to put in the work and pay the price to be great? Because all that stuff that 4-4 and that can throw the ball 85 yards. When are you gonna need to throw the ball 85 yards anyway?
Never.
When you gonna be on one knee and throw the ball 50 yards? Because if you're on one knee, you're down. It don't count anyway. So I'm just being honest with him, Ocho. So he's gonna have to make a decision. Does he want to be good? Does he want to be great? What are you willing to do? See, I think that sometimes, Ocho, you write down what you want to be. Here's what I want to do. I want to do this, this, and this, and this. Mm-hmm. Okay? Over here, you need to see what you're going to willing to sacrifice. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times you want to accomplish this without any sacrifices over here. The greater the goal, the greater the sacrifices to meet said goal.
Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of people don't do that. They think they can do both at the same time. It would never work like that, ever.
It doesn't work like that. And he just needs to make his mind up. But like I said, Ocho, you're not careful. They'll make your mind up for you.
Well, hold on. They've already done that. Done that. So I'm just where do we go from here? We don't know just yet until the offseason gets here. But I think he's going to get another chance. I'm not sure if it will be another chance to start. But if he goes to another team or when he does, he needs to make sure he's ready. When that door opens and opportunity presents itself, that's your shot to go out there and do like what we see Jacoby Brissett, doing. I know he's somewhat of a journeyman and been around that, which is why he looks as efficient as he does.
But he'll be ready to play. Because that's what I got to have, Ocho. You got to be ready to step in.
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett ain't gonna win no race, but when called upon, he's gonna do what he needs to do. He'll keep you afloat until your starter gets back. He's going to know where he's supposed to go with the ball. He's going to know when he's supposed to go with the ball. He's going to know all the audible. He's going to know all the things.
Yeah.
He's not immensely as far as physical gifted. I mean, I think he got a knee brace on.
Yeah. Hey, he gonna deal it now.
Oh, he gonna spin it.
He gonna deal it. He gonna spin it.
I love that about him. I love that. Look, Coach Belichick thought enough of him. They took him. Mm-hmm. And when Garoppolo got hurt before Brady came back, guess what? He won him a game. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, he might not be. He's not going to win you probably 10, 11 games. Mm-hmm. But if he's your backup, you feel very good. If something were to happen to your starter, until your starter is able to get back, you feel very confident that Jacoby Brissett can hold the fort down. But I think Anthony Richardson, bro, you got to make a decision, man. You got to make a decision. You're the fourth pick in the entire draft. You're immensely talented, but talented won't cut it. It won't. Hey, you got to prove. This is a prove it league here.
Yeah.
Potential.
I hope
you know what potential is, Ocho? Potential mean you ain't done ish yet.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody with potential has done anything.
No.
That's why they say you got potential. Mm-hmm. You have to show it. And all that big frames, running to 4.4 at 245 and throwing the ball to the heavens.
Yeah. Hey, Unc, that don't mean nothing.
Not in that position.
Listen, it's a good thing to have, but when it's time to play and them bullets flying for real, 11v11, it's a mind game out there, Unc. It's a mental game. It ain't nothing but a chess match. That's all it is.
Look at Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers probably couldn't break a plate glass window with a brick. But he got 65,000 yards. He got over 400 touchdowns.
Yes, sir.
So all that other stuff, he got the big arm. That's fine and good. Bro, you in a dome. I mean, Ocho, think about it. All his home games in a dome. Houston, dome. Jacksonville, the worst you're going to get in Jacksonville is rain.
Yes.
And get Tennessee. You catch Tennessee early in the year, you straight. You catch them this time of year, it might be a little cold.
A little bit, about 30.
He just got to make his mind up. We can't want something more for himself than he wants it. Ocho, Jayden Daniels has been shut down for the remainder of this year, according to head coach DQ. which leads to the question, Zach Taylor today, if the Bengals should sit chronically injured Joe Burrow for the rest of the season. Well, Zach Taylor said there's zero consideration to sit Joe Burrow down for the final 3 games. The media asked, why? Taylor said, because we want to win.
Yeah. I mean, listen, honestly, in a call like that, it wouldn't even come from Zach Taylor. It wouldn't even come from up above. Joe Burrow ain't sitting down. Joe ain't sitting down.
He's not wired like that,
And
Ocho.
he's not wired like that. And he's already made his message clear with what he said last week in the media about if it's not fun, he wants to continue to have fun doing this. That's nothing but a message to management, Unc. We need to make the necessary movements in the offseason and make this team competent so we're able to compete against everyone else. I'm not finna be here and y'all finna sit here and waste my career.
Yep.
The message is loud and clear. Now, he didn't say it directly, but if you understand and able to read between the goddamn lines, you know what he's trying to say.
Yes.
You don't have to come out and say it directly.
Losing wears on you, man. It does. It does. Anybody say, oh, man, no, you can't. Not if you're wired properly.
Right.
Losing bothers you. If you understood what it takes for a guy like Joe Burrow to be Joe Burrow, the study preparation that he has to endure, the denying of a personal relationship. Now, if you and even if you get involved in a relationship, Ocho, she is gonna have to understand.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to recitals and stuff, the majority of the time, Mama, you on a solo journey.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what else is frustrating too? You got to think about Jamar Chase, right? You think about Joe Burrow. You look at them playing football all their life.
Yeah.
Their background and where they come from. They've won at everything they've done. They've won everywhere they've been. Success. So now you come here and you want to continue that same tradition of always winning everywhere you win. So obviously to be able to do that, it's more than just me. Now, the winning the culture, now that starts all the way at the top.
Yes.
That starts all the way at the top, and it trickles its way goddamn down. And when they see things aren't going in the direction in which they're used to, this is what you get with that message you saw last week. All right, now, come on now, tighten it up. Carson Palmer, frustrated, got to a point. You know what? I can't do this more. I'd rather
y'all
retire.
Keep y'all money.
I'd rather retire than continue going in this direction. And now it's the same message again, not as loud as Carson's was, but like, come on now, let's get it together.
I just, and the more you put into something, the more it hurts.
Yes.
It's just like anything. And Ocho, we use relationship. Just imagine you put 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20 years into a relationship, a marriage.
Yes.
And it unravels. It hurts.
Yeah.
Because you spent 10, 15, 20 years. And when it doesn't go the distance, it hurts.
Yeah.
When you put the amount of time that these top quarterbacks put into it, or the quarterbacks put into it, all that meeting prep at the facility, all the tape that you watch at home, you going back over and over and over, and you on the phone with the coach. Coach, I saw this. This 8 games ago, they ran this coverage against this formation. You think we might see it again? Make a note of it, and we'll discuss it tomorrow. When you put that kind of time in, Ocho, and after you denied so many people, I can't go trick-or-treating. I can't go to PTA. I can't do this. I can't do that.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Unc, you dedicate your life. That's part of the sacrifice. You dedicate your life to football. You dedicate your life to that franchise. And when you put the time and the work and the hours, like what you said, preparation, I don't think people understand, especially for the quarterback.
It's a whole different level of preparation.
Their preparation? Oh, man, listen. Man, it's different. It's different.
Because I know what I put into it.
Oh, yeah, I could imagine.
And I ain't know nearly what the hell. I just needed to know what I needed to know.
Right.
And what the other guys need to know, so I can tell them dum-dums when they came in the huddle talking about what I got.
Right.
Run a comeback. But, John got to set the protection. He got to know, you know what I'm saying? He has to know, okay, this coverage, this going to be this coverage.
Right.
Uh-oh, damn, nope. Look, I see. Man, stop bouncing around. You ain't doing nothing. You finna drop to the damn flat. You ain't coming. All that bouncing, faking.
Yeah.
All you doing is making yourself tired. And so so I understand. I understand Joe. And he wants to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know why? Because he got a taste of winning.
Yeah.
He got a taste of going to the Super Bowl. It's just like an animal. It bites you and it gets that taste of blood.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to untrain that.
Yeah.
You got to have to get rid of it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hold on. Let me use the bathroom real quick.
While Ocho is away, we'll read this. Speaking with the Athletics, Mike Sando, a rival NFL executive, said they don't picture Burrow abruptly retiring. Burrow doesn't strike me as luck, where he's going to disappear and go bird watching or serve on the board if he does not play football, they said. That said, Burrow's comments definitely caught my attention, and this is an organization I trust the least to figure it out. The executive also speculated on how this could turn sour quickly if it becomes a standoff between Burrow and the Bengals' Mike Brown. Brown is not letting Joe Burrow walk out the door, they said. That is what makes Burrow's comment so interesting. How ugly does this get? Because this is the one franchise that doesn't care about looking ugly, especially after getting their new stadium deal. Are they building a new stadium, or are they like adding on, or are they refurbishing? Because Ocho, y'all not getting no Super Bowl, so I don't give a damn what y'all do.
What? We what?
Are y'all getting a new stadium, or y'all refurbishing that stadium?
Oh, I'm not sure. I heard about that. I'm not sure. I think if anything,
Okay.
I think we'll add on to Paycor Stadium.
Okay, they spend 120. No, they spend 120 million of the taxpayers' dollars. Cheap ass Joe Mike Brown ain't coming out of his pocket.
Yeah. Hey, you know what, Unc? Hey, I have a question.
That? Yes.
How much would it cost for me to have my name like Chad Johnson Stadium? So we changed it. We changed it to Paycor. How do I put my name?
It's going to cost you at least $10 million a year, and they're gonna want you to do at least a 10-year deal.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, Unc. You mean to tell me it could actually be Chad Johnson Stadium?
Yeah, I'm
Or
sure it could
Ochocinco
be.
Stadium?
Yep.
Hey, Unc. Well, that'd be live. What?
470 in stadium upgrades, 350 from taxpayers, 120 from the Bengals.
Okay. A $450 million upgrade, $350 from taxpayers, $120 from Mike Brown and family.
Hey, and I think when they do those upgrades, Unc, I need to change the name. I think, you know, God, I'm gonna manifest this to bless me with some type of huge bulk of revenue from endeavors that I have going on, and I'm gonna change the name. It's gonna be Chad Johnson Stadium.
I mean, you'd have to look. I mean, AT&T probably pays Jerry what, $20 million for that?
Oh, they
Maybe
pay Jerry. Oh,
25?
they pay Jerry.
Yeah, he on the team.
Oh shoot.
You think that money goes? But I'm saying he used that money obviously to do other things, you know,
Right.
player salary. Ford Field, the Fords own it,
Right.
So they ain't got to pay nothing. But it just all depends on where. But if you notice, for the longest time, Mile High was Mile High, but now it's called something at Mile High. You
Right.
see, Arrowhead is called something at Arrowhead. You see what they? It's just too much money to pass.
Right. Yeah.
Crypto.com paying Lakers $700 million over 20 years.
Crypt.com is paying the Lakers $700 million over 20 years. So how much is that? That's about $35 million a year.
Ooh.
Is 625 over 20.
625, so that's 30 a year. SoFi plays 625 over 20 years. That's 30 a year. You sure you want to put your name on something? I think you could do better use of that money.
Hold on, but you just said, hey, that's why I said a huge chunk. Let's say I win a lotto or something. Huh? I think the lotto was 1.1 billion. What if I won? I didn't play. I'm just saying, what if I had won that? Like
Well, you
that's
can't
an
play.
that's
You
an
can't
investment.
win if you don't play.
Yeah, you're right. That's an investment. That's a good investment though, huh? No, oh, that's bad.
No, hell no. Just hold on, Ocho. What are you selling? those people, they sell things. AT&T, that's a telecom. Ford, they sell cars. Some people have, remember Cleveland was Progressive, that they sell insurance. What are you selling?
Ain't nothing.
You got a cigar, you got a clothing line. I mean, what are you selling that you want people to go out there and see it?
My Bengals.
Nah, Danny Bricker, you come out better putting your name on the stadium of that FAMU.
Hey, I like that.
Spotify just bought FC Barcelona Stadium. $310 million over 4 years.
Woo.
But Spotify, we know what Spotify is.
That's a huge entity,
right? So unless you advertising to sell something,
right,
it ain't even worth it.
Yeah,
it's not.
You know that if I get to that point and have that kind of
you get that kind of money, you're gonna find it. You're gonna find. You know what you're gonna do, Ocho?
What?
You're gonna find ways to invest it and make more money.
Yeah.
Ocho, we got a very special guest joining us. Rams tight end. He caught 2 touchdowns yesterday. Now has the 4th most touchdowns by a tight end this season with 6. 5 catches, 75 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a big win against the Lions. He's filling in Tyler Higbee, Colby Parkinson.
Yes, sir.
Colby, how you doing,
great,
bro?
y'all. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah,
thank you for coming on, man. You know, we had a lot of people, but you know, you are first, how should we say it? Caucasian brother to join us. That's active in the NFL.
I'm honored.
So thank you very much. So we know you got some swag because you know how we get down here at Nightcap. But first of all, talk about the season. What we went into this season, why have you been able to enjoy so much success this season?
Yeah, I think the coaching staff does a great job. Obviously, Sean's a stud. You know, he gets us prepared every single week. So going into the week, we're able to take it, one game at a time. I mean, you all know you can't get too far ahead of yourself. So taking it 1 week at a time. Obviously, there's a lot of people, a lot of pontificators, as we like to say, out there talking. But as long as we focus and stay inside out, I think that's what leads to a lot of success.
Yeah, and on top of your success, I think about Matthew Stafford not being able to be in training camp, obviously having a back problem, and for him to come out and have the MVP season that he's having, what is it that you've seen from him that has allowed him to be so great this year?
Yeah.
We know what he can do, but this year for Stafford, it's been special.
Yeah, it has been, and like I said, I think it comes back to the coaching staff preparing everyone. I mean, Matthew is unbelievable. I mean, I've never been around a guy that has as much control of the entire game plan as he does. He knows exactly what every single person is doing. I mean, even if you give him a weird look in the huddle, like you don't really know what's going on, he'll be like, hey, man, this is your flat right here. This is your chin, whatever it is, So he has complete control, and he's playing with a ton of confidence. And we all believe in him. Super grateful to be playing with a guy like him for sure.
I can only imagine. Because the thing is, like, when we catch him pass, we're trying to make eye contact. Yeah. But Matthew Stafford to throw you the ball, and he looking to hell. He looking up in the stands. And he'll hit you in the face with the ball. You like, hold on, bro. How you throw me that ball? You weren't even looking at me. I mean, does he do things like this in practice to get you used to potentially seeing this in the game?
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's working on it all the time, and it definitely has like some growing pains. When I first got here, it would be like, man, I'm out of the progression. I'm just, finish my route, start blocking for the guy that caught the ball, and all of a sudden, the ball's coming. Like, oh man, you got to stay ready with 9. That's for sure.
Yeah. Hey, what has it been like, Puka Nacua, bro?
Man,
Puka Nacua, man, one of the greats in the game. So early in his career, what's it like being his teammate?
Inspiring, man. Like watching him go out every single game and play with everything he has. I mean, you see him when he catches the ball. He's looking for contact. He's looking for opportunities to hit people. You see him in the run game, the way he blocks. I think Matthew might have said it last week in an interview. He said he sets the tone kind of for the offense, and he does. Yeah. I mean, and that's super rare for a receiver. But we love having him and playing with him is just such a blast. He's a fun guy to go to war with.
Dope. And
go ahead, Ocho.
I'm gonna say, Coach Yarbs. Coach Yarbs is still the receiver coach,
Yarbs
right?
is the man.
Yeah, Coach Yarbs was my coach at Oregon State when I was there. That's my receiver coach. Yeah,
great dude.
That's dope.
You guys got a huge Thursday night game. Seattle, there's a lot riding on this game. Division rival. You're very familiar with each other. You know what they're gonna do. You know, they know what you're going to do. It's a matter of execution on a very, very short week. What do you guys need to do to make sure you stay in first and stay atop the
Yeah,
NFC?
I mean, you just said it, especially with these short weeks, it comes down to execution. You know, everyone's sore, everyone's banged up, but it comes down to, you know, who shows up on Thursday and plays the best. So we're excited to get up there and play them on Thursday night. It's going to be a great environment. We know it's a big game, but we've been saying it all year. It's a big game because we're in it too, you know. So we're excited to go out there and show what we can do.
Hold on, you was drafted by Seattle. Any love lost? I mean, you. Hey, hold on. Oh, y'all didn't believe in me. Y'all see what I'm doing up here? Y'all could have had all this. Y'all could have had these 6 touchdowns.
Yeah,
But don't y'all?
you know, it felt good scoring against them last time we played them. I won't lie, but you know, I got nothing but love for Seattle. I was thankful for my time there, but excited to go. You know, do our thing up there on Thursday.
Hey, you know, it's funny when you go from one team to another. Obviously, drafted by Seattle, and you're now in LA. Is there ever any bad blood? I know you say that you have love for Seattle, but do you want to stick it to the team that allowed you to get out that
You know,
door?
it definitely feels good when you play well against a former team, but you
Yes.
also got to understand it's a business. I mean, y'all know, like, you never know what's going to happen. It could be, you know, different situations why you didn't come back, cap issues. You never know. So,
Yes.
nothing but love for those guys. But like I said, I'm excited to, you know, get after them on Thursday.
All right.
It's always amazing because I remember when I got to Denver and John was my quarterback, and I remember thinking like, okay, but to see him up close and personal and see how he operates, and then you get because you played somewhere else before, and to have a quarterback and like, damn, some things you just take for granted because you're like, well, hell, you're a quarterback in the NFL. Everybody can do this. Everybody can make this throw.
Right.
Everybody's going to make this read. But you come to the realization real quick. There are levels to this. There are
100%.
levels to quarterback play, and everybody can't do this. When they put the ball between your chest, they say get up in your shadow. They lead you and keep going. They put it on your back shoulder. There's danger ahead. That's a stop sign. You turn
No
around.
doubt. I mean, something that I realized with Matthew when I first got to the Rams is I was coming off a bicep injury, so it was hard for me to extend my arm out too much. And I realized when I was catching passes from him, my arm didn't really hurt that much. I mean, the ball was just right here every single time. It's crazy playing with someone like that. So, I mean, man, he's having a heck of a year too. So, a lot of fun.
How did Coach McVay sell you on the Rams? Because obviously, look, I mean, Seattle, it rains, a little dreary, you're outside. Okay, you coming to L.A., we're inside. We got Matthew Stafford, and like you said, Sean McVay is one of the great offensive minds in the NFL. He's one of the great coaches in the NFL. How did he sell you? What was his selling point to get you to come to the Rams?
They kind of sold themselves. I mean, I've been playing against them, like you said, I was drafted to Seattle, played them for the first 4 years of my career, so I saw the way they were innovating on the offensive front, the way they used Higgs throughout those 4 years when I was in Seattle, and you know, I was very excited about the opportunity to come down here and help the guys out the best I could. And like you said, Sean is such a stud. Super thankful for him and his leadership, and on the field and off the field. You know, he's such a great guy.
You mentioned it being a very short week. Devontae Adams, we saw him go down in the game with a hamstring injury. There's a good chance that he might not play, and so obviously that might mean an increase in your role. Obviously, Puka is going to be Puka. They're going to try to you guys are going to try to move him around and scheme him and get him the ball because, as you said, he's the tone setter. He's the party starter. If you're looking to something to get started, hey, Puka going to be the first one to hit the dance.
No doubt about that.
And everybody else going to follow. So with that being said, that you might have an increased role in this offense. You ready for that challenge? You up to the
100%.
bar?
I mean, every single week, you never know what's going to happen. You never know where the ball is going to go, especially with a guy like Matthew. I mean, you could be last in the progression. That ball's coming right to you. I mean, touchdown I caught last week in Arizona, that ball was not supposed to go to me, but you never know. So you got to prepare every week like you're the man and that you're going to get the ball, 15 times. Like, I mean, both of y'all did in your careers too. So excited for the opportunity. Obviously, wish nothing but the best for Devontae. Hopefully, he's able to play this week. I haven't heard anything yet, so we'll see.
I mean, obviously, with the way he pulled up and understanding the game, I'm playing it as long as I did. When you see a player pull up like that, like he's running a 100-meter dash, it's not that severe, but it's severe enough to where you got to go down. So I'm not Sean McVay, but I'm understanding that the production that Devontae Adams gave us, it has to come from somewhere. It has to come from somewhere in the air, and you would be that one to make up for the pick up the slack for him being down. So I know it's a short week, but you gonna have a date. I'm telling you ahead of time. Your answers with us is gonna be politically correct. It's gonna be PC. But I'm telling you, you finna
Yes,
have
sir.
a
Yeah,
day.
I'll be ready for it too. Excited about it.
It's a little difficult because, like you said, we just played Sunday, so now we don't really get no days off, and mainly everything is a walkthrough. So basically, everything, your attention to details got to be heightened because you're not going to be able to go out there and practice it. There's a lot of walkthroughs, there's a lot of film study, but then you get a long break.
Yeah.
Now you get Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You probably won't have to come back in till Monday. Guess what? We watch a little tape, run, get some soreness out, and then guess what? Off Tuesday, then we back at it again Wednesday. I mean, what's it like? Because I only played once, and it was early in my career. I just know as you get older, you get sore, and it takes longer and longer for that soreness to get out. Because when I was a rookie, we played on Thanksgiving. I was ready to go. Everybody else, them guys getting in the cold tub and taking ice baths. I ain't need none of that. But as I got older, I realized,
100%. I mean, those hits start to stack up for sure. And you mentioned we get that little mini bye after, but the mini bye is only good if you win on Thursday. So make sure we take care of business.
Has he told you guys, hey, win this game on Thursday? I'll see you guys Wednesday.
I haven't heard that, but that wouldn't be too bad on my end. I'll be all right with that. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Are you married?
I'm married. Got a baby boy who's about 20 months old, and another one on the way. So God is good.
Okay.
There we go. That's what I'm talking. Oh, wait a minute. That's only 2. Now you got to get back in there. You got to get back in there.
Well, she's still pregnant, so I can't do much about that right now. So
I feel you. But listen, even numbers is bad luck.
Okay.
Even numbers is bad luck. So 3.
Colby, don't listen to that, man. CP,
we
don't
want a
listen
big
to
family,
it.
man. So we'll see what God blesses us with. But we want.
You want a big
Lots of kids.
You come from a big
I'm
family?
one of 3, but my wife's one of 5. So we want,
Okay. So y'all split the difference. Okay, 4.
4 would be amazing. Yeah, we'll take it.
Make it
Make
5.
it 5, yeah.
Make it 5.
Just to satisfy you, Chad. I got you.
Well, hey, baby, don't you might end up being Phillip Rivers. Might have 10
I mean,
or
they
11.
will freaking fill the whole football field. I mean, come on. I mean, that's unbelievable, right? Yeah.
Man, thank you for joining. Congratulations on all your success, man. Continue to work hard. Stay healthy, and man, thank you again for coming on, and wish you the best of luck the rest of the
Thank you so
season.
much, guys. God bless. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you, boss.
All right, bro.
Good luck Thursday.
Colby Parkinson, tight end for the Los Angeles Rams. Man, I mean, playing with great quarterbacks, people don't realize how easy they make your job.
I don't think they would understand to be able to play with a Joe Burrow, a Patrick Mahomes, a Tom Brady, a Peyton Manning, and how easy not your job as the player, but you know how easy they make the people that's calling the plays. Do they understand how easy they make the head coaching job?
Yeah.
I mean, very easy. Could you imagine playing for goddamn John Elway? Can you imagine?
Yeah, I can. I did. I missed him when he left.
Hey, Joe Montana. I mean, the list goes on.
Man.
The list goes on and on.
Well, I did play with Joe in the Pro Bowl.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Man, yeah, one year I had Joe, John, and Warren Moon.
Hey, Warren Moon.
No, hold on.
Nice boy.
Maybe. Because I know one year I had Joe, I had Marino. Might have had Joe, John, and Marino, or Joe, John, and Warren. But I had some pretty good ones. My last year, Ocho, I had, if I'm not mistaken, I think I had Peyton, Steve McNair, and Tom Brady.
Ooh. I had Steve one time in the Pro Bowl. First play of the game, me and Steve went 80 yards, touchdown.
Now y'all working too hard over there. I ain't trying to. Hey, let me get me about 4 or 5 reps
and get up out of there.
The only thing I hated Ocho because they only brought 2 tight ends.
Yeah.
So if you go down, somebody gonna be. Hey, but if you young and you got to get it. You gonna play damn near 3.5 quarters, bro. You got to get that. Hey, that's a rite of passage. That's the way the best get you. You were young. Ocho, when you got there, it used to be the Pro Bowl. Let's just say you was 85.
Yeah.
And there's a guy that had more tenure. You didn't get 85. You had to get another number.
For real?
Yeah. The numbers went by seniority.
Okay.
So my first Pro Bowl, I had 87.
Well, who had 84?
Hayward Jeffers.
Okay, I remember Hayward.
Hayward Jeffers. That's the way. Yeah. So it was good that once I was like, I never understood that, but okay, it is what it is.
Right.
But it was great. But to have the quarterback, I can just imagine what what Cody Parkinson, is like, to have that guy Ocho that make your job so much easier.
Super.
I ain't got to be trying to touch the top of the stadium to catch a pass. I ain't got to be trying to be a earthworm and dig a ball up out the dirt.
Yeah.
And he gonna give it to me, and he gonna
Every
put me in
time.
positions where I can succeed. Ain't nothing better than that. Ocho, the Tennessee Titans, Jeffrey Simmons is now the latest NFL player to have his house robbed while he was playing a game.
What?
While Simmons was on the field scoring his first touchdown against the 49ers, burglars were breaking into his home. No, it's his second touchdown. Simmons took to IG to alert fans sharing footage of the suspects. What if any of my family members was at my house? All that materialistic ish you can have, but this is crazy. God is the greatest, and I'm his son. Whoever you are, just know that he sits high and looks low. Security footage revealed his home was broken into around 7 p.m. and at least 6 suspects entered, smashing windows and glass, according to the police. Official reports several possessions were stolen. Simmons found at the scene upon returning from California, prompting him to contact law enforcement. Ocho stars are clearly being targeted. We saw Joe Burrow. He got some of his stuff back. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Shedeur Sanders was also a victim. Look, you might have to have security just when you go out of town, Ocho. You know what I'm saying? When you go for that period of time that you out, have 24-hour surveillance. When you're at the stadium, because this is what is happening. They know who lives there. Whether he ain't home. He ain't home, they're watching the game. Yeah, and it's more apt to happen while you're on playing at home, Ocho, because where your family gonna be? Watching you at the stadium.
And you know what's funny, Unc? It's crazy the audacity with as advanced as technology is. There's cameras everywhere. Everything is being recorded. Now, I know those that live that lifestyle of breaking in and live in that way of being able to cover your face, but the chances they take for materialistic items that can land you in jail for who knows how long once you get caught in those situations, it's not even worth it, because you can't sell it. You can't do anything with it. I mean, what are you going to do with it if
it? The same thing they was trying to do with Joe stuff. They fence it. They take it. I mean, these are like, they say these are South American gangs. They take it, they fence it, people, and they.
No.
Just like, remember how we used to get those cell phones? Remember how we used to get all that stuff at the barbershop?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But that back in the day, huh?
Exactly. People still doing it. They still fencing cars. They still fencing jewelry and all that other stuff. Yeah. I think I don't wish bad on somebody, but people breaking in somebody's house and then people light fire on them, and the first thing they say, well, you ain't have to shoot him. He ain't have to steal my ish.
Yeah. Or you ain't.
Because I definitely would have dropped the hammer on him.
Yeah. And imagine that. What if family was home, huh? Come on.
Yeah,
now.
Exactly.
What if family was there? You know?
Drop the ham on him.
Damn.
Drop the ham on him.
I hate that. I hate that.
Hey, I'm going to have him doing the icky shuffle. Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Leave. Get your lazy you-know-what out and get a job.
That's it.
That man worked for that stuff. And for people to think they can just go take it, I understand times are hard. But times are hard for a lot of people. And a lot of people ain't trying to take other people's ish.
Nah.
Man, I just hate that. Man out there work all his life to do that, and then y'all just come in there and take that man ish and like it's all cool. Yeah, we got this stuff. My show, boy, ooh. I know, look, all that stuff can be replaced, but it ain't the fact that it can be replaced. It's the fact that you broke in, you came into my dwelling.
Yes. Now I got it.
My sense of security.
Now I got
my sense of peace.
Yeah. And now I'm uncomfortable in my own place. After the fact.
All my privacy has been disturbed. It's not the same, Ocho. It's not the same. I don't know if anybody. I've had my dwelling broken into. Everybody knows it's not the same. And I'm a light sleeper.
Oh, you was home?
No, I wasn't home. I was gone for like an hour.
God damn.
Just an hour, maybe a little longer, not much longer, but everything happens for a reason, Ocho.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant for me to be home. It wasn't meant for me to drive up and catch them because, it was meant to happen the way it happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way, because somebody would have lost their life. They would have.
You ain't playing, Unc. You carry a pistol, Unc?
No comment.
Hey, I ain't know. Hey, okay. I ain't know you would like that, boy.
But it would not have ended well. Well, I don't know what the NFL can do, and I mean they can advise. There's like you probably need to get security, and 24-hour security is expensive. But I think that might be something that the players might need to look. Because Ocho,
away game.
Go ahead.
It's only 8 games out the year, huh? It's only 8 games out the year. So 8 times out
Ocho,
the year.
you gone more than that.
No, not for away games.
But Ocho, what about you? You don't stay home. Think about how often these guys are gone from. They're not actually home. Traveling. You go somewhere for a week. You go on vacation. Okay, you're not making the playoffs. You gone. You and your honey, you and your wife, you and the fam.
But
think about Ocho, how we went to the Pro Bowl. We gone for a whole week.
Yeah.
An entire week. He gone for 2 days, a day and a half.
Yeah,
Let alone going on a trip and you going 7, 10, 14 days.
Yeah, I was more so thinking in season. When the season's over, they don't live in Tennessee. Jeffrey ain't living in Tennessee. In Tennessee.
Exactly. So which means it's easier.
Now most of the valuable stuff is going home with him. If you know what I mean.
I just hate it that people do stuff like that. They take people's stuff that they work so hard for. And like I said, it's for me. Like I said, Ocho, it wasn't. Yeah, the insurance company replaced it.
Yeah,
but it's not the same.
No,
because now for me, buying a watch now doesn't have the same feeling because I don't have to save up for. I had to save up for to get that watch. Like that's the watch I want. It might have came out in 1995. I wasn't able to get it until 97, 98. But that's what I wanted. It meant something. You know how you save up? Save your money. You're my girl. Boy, save your money if you want to get it. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna work. Hey, pay me. Hey, Libby, I'll wash the dishes. Give me $1. Hey, Spank, I cut your half of the grass. Give me a 50 cent. Or I'm doing all that trying to get it. Man, I just hate it, man. I just hate that.
Man.
It's just like, my brother gave me a watch from when I was when I graduated, gave me a Rolex from when I graduated college. I don't even want to talk. I get mad thinking about it. Ocho, Vanderbilt's quarterback Diego Pavia and the Heisman Trophy runner-up apologized Sunday for being disrespectful in a social media post he made after Indiana's Fernando Mendoza won the award for college football best player, which is the Heisman. Pavia wrote Saturday night on Instagram story. He's like, F all the voters, but family for life. After facing criticism from the post, Pavia posted, being a part of the Heisman ceremony last night as a finalist was such an honor. As a competitor, just like everything I do, I wanted to win. But I chose to my dream to come up short was painful, and I didn't handle those emotions well and did not represent myself the way I wanted to. I have so much love and respect for the Heisman voters and the selection process, and I apologize for being disrespectful. It was a mistake, and I'm sorry. Fernando Mendoza is an elite competitor and deserving winner of the award. I have nothing but respect for his accomplishments as well as the success that Jeremiah and Julian had this season. I've been doubted my whole life. Every step of my journey, I've had to break down doors and fight for myself because I've learned that nothing will be handed to me. My family has always been in my corner, and my teammates, coaches, and staff have my six. I love them. I'm grateful for them, and I wouldn't want anything to distract from that. I look forward to competing in front of my family with my team one more time in the ReliQuest Bowl.
All right, you apologize because he had to, huh?
Yeah.
How he really feels? How he really
Well,
feels
he said it.
is what you said.
Yeah.
That's how you feel. And obviously you have to give the PR apology and say all the right things. But that's not how you really feel. As a competitor, you pissed. You pissed and you upset, but you can't post it. You can't post it. You have to think before you hit send. You got to think. You got to. You mad, share it with family. You mad, share it with your girl. You mad, share it with your friends. Don't tell the world. Because every time, whatever you do say, you're going to end up just having to apologize anyway.
Very true, Ocho. It's very true. And, you know, the process. And we say this all the time. Watching the awards, Ocho. You watch the Grammys and you watch the Emmys and you watch the Oscars. Everybody, what they say, Ocho? I'm just happy to be nominated and to be an elite company.
That's it.
Man, you trying to win.
Yeah, absolutely. Always. As a matter of fact, what you also got to be careful of as an artist is when someone else wins, what the camera do? What's the first thing the camera do?
Panned on you. You better be clapping.
Pan to everybody's face that was in the category to catch your reaction.
F.
Damn.
Yeah.
I should have won that. I should have been Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
Face all made up, not smiling.
I mean, who goes to we're just happy to be in the Super Bowl. Hell no. I'm trying to win. Ain't no happy to be here. What the hell?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I understand. Yes, everybody's deserving.
Yes.
I think I'm more deserving. Okay, to sue me. But that's just the way it is. But you can't say everything that comes to your mind.
Right.
Contrary to what people say, no apology was necessary. Don't do this, don't do that. No. Right. Somehow, somewhere along the line, Ocho, we've lost our moral conscience. We've lost it. Because we'll say anything. It used to be if there was a death, we gave that person great it was like, you know what, that family's grieving. Somebody loves this family, they're grieving. This is not the time. Whatever differences we may or may not have, this is not the time for that. That's out the window now.
Oh yeah. Oh, during this era?
Civility. I don't know when civility went away.
Yeah.
But chat, y'all know civility is gone now.
Well, hold on. This is the thing. It might have always been there. The problem is there was no social media for people to be able to let you know how they really feel.
Yeah.
Now, when something happens to somebody, if they haven't been a perfect angel all their life, they justify that person dying or passing away based on what they did in the past.
Correct. Oh, it's
everything.
karma.
They jump on you about everything you did in the past.
Well, I guess what? So when you die, it's karma.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody's not going to die the same way. Some people going to die in their sleep. Some people it's going to be tragic.
Right.
Like the passing of Rob Reiner.
Oh yeah, rest in peace to Rob, man.
Yeah.
Rob was awesome, boy.
All in the family.
That was his son.
Archie Bunker used to call him Meathead.
Yeah, that was his son.
He was Carol O'Connor was his father-in-law. Sally Struthers, that was his wife. That was Archie's daughter.
Yeah.
They called him Meathead. That's what he called him. And he was a great producer.
Yeah.
Director. A Few Good Men. When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah.
But I don't know where civility went.
Hey,
I don't know, Ocho.
Yeah.
I don't know. And it's okay. It's you know what? It's okay. We can disagree. You like this, I like that.
Right.
But I don't know now, Ocho. It used to be. I remember when school shootings started. And then, school used to be safe. And then guess what used to be safe? Churches, synagogues, mosques.
Yes.
Nobody would never run up in there. Now, I just don't know where we going.
Yeah, it's different.
I don't. And it's sad. I hate it, Chad. Chad, I don't want to get all, philosophical or anything like that. But I And like you said, Ocho, maybe it's always been like that.
Yeah.
Maybe it has.
Yeah.
Maybe it has.
But
But
nobody,
I just remember that they used to. We was more respectful to one another.
yeah, but you have to understand too, during that time, during our time, there was no social media. Now, those that had voices, there was no way to have your voice heard.
The
Now-
voices are amplified.
Everybody has a voice. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a platform. Everyone can say how they feel to whoever they want because everyone is accessible now. You're not directly accessible, but the fact that this individual has an account, it feels like I have access to them because I can let them know how I feel, whether good or bad.
And Ocho, it's okay. I can like a person and disagree vehemently with that person said. Mm-hmm. I think the thing is now, I like this person, even though what he or she said is wrong, I can't disagree with him publicly.
Right.
At some point in time, we got to say, that was wrong. Mm-hmm. That was wrong. Not enough. I mean, we've turned into
Everybody's numb.
Respect is gone.
They numb.
It's just nobody looks out. I mean, we used to look out for one another. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we look, and it's always been one or two, and maybe because you know what, Ocho, maybe you're right because we can see more. Because a lot of times they couldn't report everything on the 6 o'clock news.
Right.
But now something happens, it's going to be up on social media. I don't give a damn if it's in New York. I don't care if it's in Chicago, Detroit, L.A., Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota. I don't care. We see it all. But it's just hard for me. And maybe you're right, Ocho, but it's just hard for me to believe that we were this disrespectful, this uncivil to one another.
It has.
And death used to be, like I said, hey, somebody die, no matter what he or she might have done, you know what, this is not the time for me to say, but you're like, you remember that? Yeah, I remember. Come.
Yeah.
Everything this ain't the right time. Ocho, the Powerball jackpot has reached an extraordinary heights, reaching an estimated $1.1 billion ahead of tonight's drawing. The amount is one of the largest jackpots in Powerball history and comes after no one won the top prize over the weekend. Ocho, did you buy a ticket? Ocho, there's no excuse for you not to buy Powerball and Mega Million.
Well, you ain't. Hey, Unc, man. Hey, I didn't play. Hey, should I go play?
It's over now.
Well, ain't nobody won.
The drawing was tonight. Did no one win tonight?
I don't think so. It's going on 1 o'clock out here. I know they had the drawing already. Mm-hmm. So if nobody won, it might go up again, and I'm gonna go play. Hey, you give me what's some good numbers to play?
Let the computer pick it.
For real?
Man, you talking about 1 in 376 million.
Damn.
So let the computer pick it. You and I can't count that high.
That's basically there's no chance. Hey, you think that's rigged?
A computer's making drawings. It's gonna hit on something. It's gonna hit on a number. It's gonna keep going. That's why it gets so high.
How much?
Everybody playing. The majority of the people, 80, I guess 85, 90% of the people. But everybody think they're gonna be the one to hit.
Hey, you know what? If for somebody like myself who really don't care, it'd be my luck to go play and I win.
I hope so.
You're not gonna leave.
If I win,
you gonna leave Nightcap? If I win, I'm gonna be on here. I'm gonna be on this thing every day.
We gonna do Nightcap to you.
Nah.
You now on Nightcap and Club Shay Shay. You go sit down and talk to people.
Hey, see, Unc, that's why. See, God know, He give me that kind of money. Ain't nothing finna change. I'm still gonna be at McDonald's. I'm still gonna be here Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, probably Sunday because college almost over. I'm gonna still do the show, but it's gonna
I'll
look
come
good.
on periodically.
Nah. We can't stop. We can't stop. We got to keep going. We got to keep going.
At 500 million, Ocho?
Yeah, I ain't finna stop. You tripping, man? The people.
I got some Ocho. I got some catching up to do. I'm just saying, I got catching up to do. Been a while. I mean, your favorite Unc been laying real low.
Yeah, I got you.
Low.
I got you. Yeah, but shoot, boy,
They got a private jet and an island with my name on it.
Okay, I got you. Hey, when you give me that kind of money, boy. Ooh, Hey, a lot of people with problems, they ain't gonna have no more problems no more, boy. Ain't gonna have no more problems.
I know I ain't gonna have no problem.
Hey, I know what the first thing I would do is if I want that kind of money, boy. For one, I'm going to get custody of all my kids. I want all the kids.
Shit, my kids grown. They don't want to stay with me.
I know they grown, but I want custody of all my kids. All those I have kids from, everybody get 20 million apiece. 20 million apiece. Don't bother me. Don't bother me and my kids. Everybody finna be homeschooled, and we finna turn up and have some fun. Y'all did one hell of a job so far, but y'all go have fun, enjoy yourself. I'm gonna take over from here.
Yeah,
I got it the rest of the way.
You know what I want? I just heard this. I just want to say, meet me. What I need to, whatever you need,
Right.
we'll buy it when we there.
When we get there. Hey, that's a great feeling there, boy.
I didn't want to say that one time,
Yeah.
and we both have the same clothes we had on when we left. I ain't got it, Ocho. I ain't got it. But no. I mean, other than what would I do? Don't nobody work in my family anyway, but the kids.
Yeah.
They got to work at least till they 40. They got to work at least till they 40. And then they get something every 5 years. Poo,
Right.
Poo, poo, poo.
Oh, that's crazy. I can't, boy. I can't even wrap my. Listen, we didn't make
Savannah
good.
State. Ooh.
Oh, hey, boy, fam, you gonna look like LSU.
For sure.
Fam, you gonna look like
We
LSU.
about to be Nike'd out. Hey, Savannah State gonna have more uniforms than Oregon. We gonna have all blue, all orange, blue and orange, orange and blue. Oh yeah.
Hey, listen,
sure.
hey, fam,
With
you
5
NIL
different helmets.
Hey, fam, you gonna have a NIL package? 30 million. Go get it. Get all the young bulls from the Power 5 schools. We kidnapping everybody.
For sure. Oh, they say nobody won it tonight.
See? I'm going to play.
Go play that thing.
I'm going to
Tell
play.
my sister to go play.
Hey, chat, if any of y'all need anything after I win, if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. Just make sure it's reasonable. If it ain't reasonable, I'm going to block you.
I got them. No, I'm Savannah State. Starting a endowment for Savannah State. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Do my my high school ain't no high school no more, but Tatnall. So I guess that's the closest thing. Redo their field, give them a weight room, give them a couple of dollars. What else I want to do? That's about it. You know what, Ocho?
My stuff is
Ocho,
small.
I'm gonna give you 3. Ocho, I'm gonna give you 3 more years.
Yeah.
3 more years. I'll be 60.
Yes, sir.
I ain't working a day after 60.
Damn, you done?
Boy, if I went 5, I told you I'm giving you 3 years. And then I'm turning everything over to you. You are now the CEO of Shay Shay Media. Call it Ocho Media.
Okay. Yeah. I'm the right one to put in that position now. Yeah, yes, sir.
Even if I win that 1.1 billion,
Yeah.
I'm still gonna need my 5,900.
Oh, I'm gonna give it to you. You know what's funny? I'm probably gonna win the lotto. I'm telling you now, I'm gonna manifest it right now because God has been good to me. God
Yeah.
blesses those that He knows is gonna do the right thing with that kind of money. He understands I'm cheap as hell. He know I ain't finna run through that because I ain't ran through what I got the first time I was blessed. You hear me?
Yep.
So he's gonna be willing to give it to me because he know I'm gonna do right with it. Huh? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay you first. You good. I'm gonna give you your 5,900. Anytime I go out and eat,
It's changed now. It's not
anytime
59
I go out and
million.
eat, I'm not tipping $1,000 no more. Wherever I go, you get it. I'm adding an extra zero. $10,000 tip every time I go out. Every time. Bomb. Those I have kids from. You ain't gotta worry about nothing else. You ain't gotta work a day in life. We good.
I'm gonna find out where you going at. And I'm gonna be, hey, you're like, damn man, you serve at every restaurant I go to.
Hey, but you know my restaurants ain't changed, Unc. IHOP, Bahama
I'm gonna
Breeze.
be right there. I'm gonna be right there pouring you some orange juice. You want an extra stack of pancakes? You like your bacon crispy, right?
Hey, my little soul food spot I crave in the city. Every blue moon I go to Smith and Walensky on the beach. Hell, that's about it right there.
Yeah.
My Cuban spot right here down the street by the house. That's it. But
Yep.
I rotate the same stuff for the past damn 20 years.
I'm getting on there, get this old, I don't know, I ain't gonna buy no jet, but I'm gonna, I want to go somewhere.
You gonna put some hours on there? I'm still gonna be on Spirit, huh? I'm still gonna be on Spirit. I ain't gonna switch up.
I think I want to, do something special.
Yeah, I got you. What you gonna do?
I don't want no flight attendants, just me and the pilot and the person that's with me. I don't need nothing. I serve myself.
Yeah.
Ocho, it's time to play a fave presented by Prize Picks.
Prize Picks. Hey, right. Oh, man, yeah, matter. You know what I thought about? I'm gonna have twins too. I'm gonna get them twins out the way.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get them twins out the way.
You know what? I might be able to squeeze one more out there.
See,
Ocho.
I told you. See, hey, that kind of money, man, it gives some of your visions and your dreams. It give you a green light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, I hit that. Twins, boom. I'm done.
All right, here's the staff pick for play ahead of tomorrow's NBA Cup. Jordan Clarkson, less than 1.5 assists. I'm going under. I don't know. He's kind of falling out the rotation.
Jordan?
Yep.
And that's my dog, man.
I'm going Josh Hart, less than 13.5. We're going to have more than that.
Yeah. Hey, that goddamn Jalen Brunson?
Oh, yeah, man.
Man, he balling.
Yeah, he put that shoulder into him and get that separation. Whop up.
Damn, he balling.
Stephen Castle, more than 5 rebounds. Yeah, he gonna have 6 rebounds. Victor Wembanyama, more than 1.5. He'll have at least 2 offensive rebounds. Yeah, at 7'4", he should get 2 offensive rebounds. I'm gonna give him that. $25 to win $125. Download the app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Now it's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A.
Hey.
El Prey 98, hey Unc and Ocho, what's something you two have grown to admire from one another during the great partnership, and have your expectations been met from the meeting at the Palm to now? Well, the Palm is no longer up. They're closed. I wish I could be as unserious as Ocho. That's what I wish. I wish I could be as unserious as Ocho.
Hey, listen, Unc, I'm a free spirit, man. I'm a free spirit. I go as the day goes. Things that I can't control, that I let it go. Something happened, you know what? I let it go. I just go, because ain't no telling when my time is. So I want to make sure I'm living life to the fullest every single day and enjoying every moment. And that's my ideology every single day when I wake up.
Yes, it's been everything I thought it would be and more. I thought we would where we are. I thought we would just be getting to where we are. Like right now, moving into year 3, I had no idea we were going to have the cataclysmic climb that we've enjoyed. I thought it was going to take us probably 2 years, and that's what I said. It gave itself. I said, let's take 2 years to get done what we need to get done, and here we are. Unprecedented heights.
Yeah.
So it's been better, way better than I thought.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, don't think I ain't hear that goddamn big word you threw in there too now.
Cataclysmic.
Hey, boy, you been your thesaurus, boy. Hey, you been dropping little gems and little paprika with the big words lately, boy. I see you. Okay.
Oh.
I need to write that down. I don't know how to spell that shit. Cataclysmic.
No, you ain't spelling that one. Triple X come Saturday. Another night, Ocho can't say foot or ball. Yep. Them guppies was good and terrible. Bhavin Patel said Dolphins' fourth quarter time management was hilarious. 44-year-old Phillip Rivers is better than Tua. I mean, they move about the same. I mean, Jalen Hurts ran a blitz from Wilkes-Barre and sacked Tua. I'm like, Tua, where you going? And Ram ain't even want to fall on the ground. He just hit him and kept running. Big Mikey, does the team pay for surgery if a player wants a certain doctor? Absolutely. Ray Cleves, DK could drop to tight end after year 10 and still be effective. Yeah.
Hey,
because
you know what?
he has the mentality.
He can extend his career for real, huh?
Yeah, he has the mentality. Derek Henderson, yo, Unc Ocho, Ravens for life. Unc, a real Raven, real ball talk every night. Love the energy. Salute both. Best pod out. Appreciate that, Derek. Appreciate the support. Sawyer Carson, check the 2010 playoff picture. Bears took the division and the Pack won it all. Having the first round bye can either be a blessing or a curse.
Curse, yeah.
Yeah. I think the quarterback the Bears got right now might be a little better.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
T. Scar Wash Detail Service, Unc and Chad, when dressing casual, what is you guys' go-to color that would stunt, would shut it down every time? Mine is all black.
Yep, same. I'm an all black person. I love black. Black is my favorite color. Black is really not considered part of the color spectrum, but it's my go-to no matter what.
Just me being out gonna shut it down.
Okay, talk your talk. Okay, let them know.
I have on something. I have something. Little, butter pecan next.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ocho,
Hey.
I like that right now.
Nice little accessory, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing I know about you. One thing, but you want to accessorize very well. Now you accessorize with the best of them. Now, yes, sir.
I'm looking. If they see me out there, they be jogging. TS Carwa Detail Services. Unc body is a Lego set. Yeah, bro. There ain't a whole lot of body parts that I haven't had injected, and probably at some point in time gonna need some surgery on it too. Reggie Johnson, Unc got bad shoulders and still benching 405. Nah, not right now. Maybe 365, but 405, whoo.
Hey, I hit 405 the other day, huh?
Your boy Sammy. Cooper Flagg had scored 44 points tonight. First 18-year-old to do so. Hey, there's a reason why he's the first pick in the draft.
Yeah, he coming around now.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Jordan Scott, Ocho. How
Yo,
did you ever get injured? Seriously, we're not explosive, not twitchy. You must have been shutting it down if it wasn't getting the ball. How? He
what do you
said, "How did
mean?
you never get injured, Ocho?"
Um, I ate right, you know. Nutrition is a very important part of longevity.
Which you didn't have any.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny too. I mean, it baffles me most of the time when
Yeah.
we talk about people getting hurt. Like I'm at a loss for words. I wasn't flexible. I didn't stretch much. I didn't do massages. I was never in the training room. And I ate what I wanted to. I don't know. You say all the time. I was blessed. I was fortunate. I just don't get it. The things I did as a kid, I did those same things, the same routine once I made it. I had a formula that worked for me, and I didn't really have structure or discipline when it came to nutrition and my approach to the game outside of my craft itself. That's the only structure and discipline I had. Watching film, studying, being a student of the game. Anything outside of that, man, I'm winging it.
Dead_Tran Ocho used that 5,900 to buy Powerball tickets.
Hey, does that increase your chances of winning the more you buy, Unc, you think?
Sure.
Okay. So what's a good number? How much should I spend on it? What, like maybe
I mean,
$50?
I think that they like $2 or five. Somebody won them $5 now, ain't it? I mean, everything was $1, but I think it's 2 and 5 now, if I'm not mistaken.
So how much should I buy that? Like what, $50,
$2
$20
for
worth?
Powerball. How much for Mega Million? Yeah, see, Mega Million $5. That's all. That thing was $1. Yeah, buy $20 worth.
That's okay, that's it. I ain't going no higher than that now.
Hell no. Shakur 85, don't put your name on that stadium, Ocho. They're gonna be getting their ass spanked every game and already lost with them enough. Now we're gonna save that money. We can find a better use of 10, 15, $20 million a year. Real Chris Moore, Pitbull paid $1.2 million annually for 5 years deal. $6 million for the naming rights to FIU football stadium. That's FIU. That's not an NFL stadium.
Nah, yeah, that's different. That's a different ball game.
Coach Rogue, Unc and Ocho, love the show. Can y'all please give my pops Big Rogue a shout out? My guy's been grinding these last few months and earned his electrical contract license. Appreciate y'all. Big Rogue.
Big Road.
Yeah, man. Your son say, man, he proud of you. Got your contract, got your electrical contractor license. That's a big thing. Big deal. And you know what? Nightcap family, we're proud of y'all, so bro. Because it takes something special, man. After you get a certain age to go back to try to learn a trade.
Oh yeah.
Woo. Yes, I mean that's the thing. Learning a trade. John Doe, hey, you got to get Soldier Boy a Kodak on the couch.
Hey, Kodak could be funny, huh? Shoot, both
You
of
think
them.
so?
Oh yeah, Kodak could be funny because ain't no telling which Kodak you gonna get.
Oh Lord. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Super Bowl prediction: Bills Eagles or Bills Rams? What you think, Unc and Ocho?
I know one thing: the Bills part might be right.
Yeah.
Hey, it could be the Rams. It could be Seattle. I
Broncos.
okay. Well, yeah, you can say that too. Or the Broncos. If Bo Nix played like he played
Oh yeah, yeah. For sure.
yesterday, shh, man, please. You might as well just ship him to Lombardi right now.
I thought Sean did a great job of calling the game. Bear down Ken Ocho, that boy Luther Burton was cooking yesterday. Best receiver in
Hey,
this draft. Nah, I think McMillan.
yeah. Hey, McMillan playing lights out. McMillan playing lights out over there in Carolina, boy. But Luther Burden, he's smooth. That boy smooth like butter now.
Will Victor, Brandon Ayuk is hustling backwards. It's sad, honestly. Do you think he has CTE? Super chat. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Look, I don't know what it is. I don't know what soured between him, and the 49ers.
Yeah.
But I ain't giving no money. I'm getting all that.
Yeah.
I ain't giving no money back.
It's bad, Unc. It got to be real bad. It got to be
real
bad to the point where I'd rather give it back than motherfucking be here.
Whew. What happens first? Cowgirls get to the bowl or Ocho giving Unc his bread? P.S. Y'all ghosting this.
Yeah, but Unc getting his money and shoot on Christmas. Shoot, I hit this guy. I hit this Mega Millions. Shoot, everybody in the goddamn chat, boy, we gonna be good. 5,900 for everybody.
How much?
5,900. Whole chat, yeah. Merry Christmas.
Mike, what's up, Unc and Ocho? Thoughts on what happened to Rob, who directed the most classic movie speeches, A Few Good Men? Can you give the full speech one more time? You can't handle the truth.
Hey,
that was unbelievable. You know what? I wonder, it'd have been interesting to see Jack get ready for that scene.
Ooh. That'd be dope.
Because I'm sure nobody knew that was coming. Man, I love Jack Nicholson. As good as it gets, A Few Good Men. I loved him in Batman. Yeah, that's my guy. I like Jack.
Yeah, Jack, nice.
He don't come out much in public now anymore, Ocho. His sons, as a matter of fact, his sons be in his seat. He got two, and they look just like him. That's it. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap as you watch the Pittsburgh Steelers move to 8-6, thanks to a 28-15 win over the Miami Guppies. They're not the Dolphins until y'all start doing something. Y'all go to be the Guppies.
All right,
Thank you guys for joining us. I'm your favorite Unc. That is my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We would like to thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support. Those looking to purchase a bottle or two of Shea by Laportier and you can't find it in a state or city near you, head to LaportierCognac.com and order you a bottle. It is a premium VSOP. It's the best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. As you can see now, we have the 375. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Go follow my media company page on all of its platforms. That's Shay Shay Media and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is also pinned in the chat. We want to thank Colby Parkinson for joining us, talking a little bit about the Rams. He's having an outstanding season coming over from Seattle, heading to the Rams. Look, when you got Sean McVay and you got Matthew Stafford throwing you the ball, it's hard if you're a receiver or a tight end, a skill set player. It's hard not to want to be in that offense because you got a quarterback that can make every throw, and you have a head coach that's an offensive coordinator that has a huge imagination, things that you need to be successful on that side of the football. So thank you, Kobe, for joining us tonight. And thank you guys for being in the chat and joining us after this game. The Steelers moved to 8-6, stay a half a game ahead of the Baltimore Ravens, thanks to a 28-15 win over the Guppies. I'm Unc, he's Ocho. We're off tomorrow, but we'll see you Wednesday with the third member of the Big Three, ISO Joe. Thank you guys for joining us.
You.
Peace.